Shotguns in Red Dead Online are absolutely necessary to use if you want to succeed on the frontier, whether you're a player who likes getting up close and personal in your gunfights by rushing the enemy, or even just by hanging back and using your shotgun for close call protection, like for example when an enemy charges at you trying to melee or grapple you. And the shotgun is one of the best tools to use in the game for that reason. They deal an insane amount of damage and have decent accuracy, and in the modern day of games where shotgun shells seemingly disappear into thin air 10 feet in front of the barrel, Rockstar keeps it very real in Red Dead, and the shotguns also have a pretty far range if you use the right ammunition type and know how to use a specific shotgun. So welcome back to another episode of the best and worst weapons of Red Dead Online. In this video, we are ranking every shotgun in Red Dead Online from worst to best, and this series starts off with the Rockstar supplied statistics of each weapon as given to us from the guys over at GTA Base, so huge shout out to them, and we rank each weapon based sheerly off those stats. But big disclaimer, the first list in this video is not necessarily the one you want to keep in mind when going about making your own shotgun purchase. Instead, after the first ranking list, I also give my personal list, and I personally talk about each shotgun, how I use it, and I give my own ranking, and hopefully you guys can learn from that. So if you guys do go on to enjoy today's video and find it enjoyable or find any informative value in it, please give it a like, and if you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing, and make sure to follow me on Twitter, Twitch, and Instagram at HazardousHDTV to stay up to date with all the latest and greatest Red Dead Redemption 2 news and information. I also want to mention I am live every single day on Twitch.tv, so if you are in the market for daily Red Dead Online live streams, you can be sure to always have a channel that's excited to have a conversation and play Red Dead Online with you. Also, real quick before we get started, I know a lot of people really wanted to see a pistols ranked worst to best video, and I promise you guys that is on the way, in fact very soon. But I initially wanted to release that video instead of shotguns, but with the M1899 new pistol releasing in Red Dead Redemption 2 on November 5th, I figured I would wait just a little bit longer so I can test that one out and give you all my thoughts. So without wasting any more of your time, let's get into talking about, statistically, according to Rockstar, the worst weapon to use, or the worst shotgun to use here in Red Dead Online, and that is the sawed-off shotgun. You unlock it at rank 19, and the Peters and Jansen sawed-off is a versatile shotgun that can be used easily with one hand or dual-wielded with great effect. Rough and deadly, but widely inaccurate, this weapon is ideal for close quarters combat on foot or on horseback, and this gun has an ammo capacity of 2 rounds and can use regular buckshot, incendiary buckshot, slug, and explosive slug shotgun ammo. And if you're carrying something in one hand like a lantern or a small animal, consider using a sawed-off shotgun, which packs a bigger punch at close range than other one-handed weapons like revolvers or pistols. It costs $111 in Red Dead Online. Moving on to the sawed-off shotgun weapon statistics, the sawed-off shotgun does 65 damage, it does 60 fire rate, 25 accuracy, 30 range, 50 reload, with an overall rating of 46. Now, like I said, these statistics are averaged, and that is why I said that you don't necessarily want to take the Rockstar statistics as gospel, because my personal list obviously takes into a whole bunch more account than just base stats of damage, fire rate, accuracy, reload, range, etc. But the sawed-off shotgun, the worst weapon in Red Dead Online. Moving on, we have the double barrel shotgun unlocked at rank 20, and the D&D Pack and Bush double barrel shotgun is the Trailblazer's choice. Powerful and deadly at close range, this gun is capable of firing off 2 shots in quick succession, dropping nearly any target instantly. This gun has an ammo capacity of 2 rounds and again can use regular buckshot, incendiary buckshot, slug, and explosive slug shotgun ammo. It costs $185 in Red Dead Online, and the weapon stats for the double barrel shotgun, the damage of the double barrel is 65, it does 60 fire rate, 30 accuracy, 35 range, 45 reload speed with an overall rating of 47. Moving on, we basically have the same thing, which is the rare shotgun. Now, you unlock this at level 1. It is a DLC weapon, and it released in the February 26th DLC update here in Red Dead Online. It costs $258 though, but you can unlock it 29 ranks before the double barrel. The rare double barrel shotgun has faded brass tarnishes, and it's adorned with different carvings, and it's basically the same double barrel shotgun just with beautiful engravings around the whole weapon itself. Now, the stats are exactly the same. The weapon does 65 damage, 60 fire rate, 30 accuracy, 35 range, 45 reload speed for an overall rating of 47. Now moving on, we have the pump action shotgun, and you unlock it at rank 5 in Red Dead Online. And the high-powered Lancaster pump shotgun has a large ammo capacity and quick reload capabilities. Despite average accuracy, this gun will hold true should you find yourself confronted by wild beast or man in close combat. And this gun has an ammo capacity of 5 rounds and can use regular buckshot, incendiary buckshot, slug, and explosive slug shotgun ammo. And if you want to buy it in Red Dead Online, it costs $266.40. Now moving on to the weapon stats, the pump action shotgun does 61 damage, it does 47 fire rate, it does 37 accuracy, it has 35 range, and it also has a 60 reload speed, leaving the pump action shotgun with an overall rating of 48. Now moving on to some of the best weapons here in Red Dead Online, we have the semi-auto shotgun, which you unlock at rank 42 in the game. And the semi-auto packs both power and speed into one single shotgun, featuring both a strong fire rate, quick reloads, and a good magazine size. This shotgun is perfect for short-range combat against multiple targets. Again, the semi-auto has an ammo capacity of 5 rounds and can use regular, incendiary buckshot, slugs, and explosive slug shotgun ammo. And if you want to buy the semi-auto, it will cost you $540. The weapon stats of the semi-auto shotgun breaks down as follows. The semi-auto does 57 damage, it has a 55 fire rate, it has 40 accuracy, it does 35 range, and also has a 56 reload speed for an averaged overall rating of 48.60. Now moving on to the best weapon to use in Red Dead Online, again according to Rockstar statistics, and then we will be talking about my personal list after because it is entirely different from this, the repeating shotgun. You unlock it at a very low level in Red Dead Online, rank 11 to be exact, and the Lancaster repeating shotgun is a well-rounded gun that uses the same lever action system commonly found on repeating rifles in the game, and the large ammo capacity gives the shooter the luxury of accuracy while maintaining the power ideal for close quarters encounters. And again, the repeating shotgun has an ammo capacity of 6 rounds and can use regular buckshot, incendiary buckshot, slugs, and explosive slug shotgun ammo. And if you would like to buy the repeating shotgun, it will cost you $434.40 in Red Dead Online. And the weapon stats of the repeating shotgun breaks down as follows. The repeating shotgun does 61 damage, it has 50 fire rate, 34 accuracy, 35 range, 63 reload, with an overall weapon rating of 48.60. So those are Rockstar's statistics and Rockstar's chosen best and worst weapons here in the game. The reason I talk about this list first is because these are the numbers they're giving us. I'm not just going to make up numbers for the sake of a video, but I am going to give my own personal list because I do disagree with just going off of the base weapon statistics of a objective amount of damage, fire rate, accuracy, range, reload speed, etc. Because these weapons, of course, on paper all look really good, but when you use them in combat, you'll find specific traits about the weapons that you want to use and specific things that make you not want to use a specific weapon. So my own list coming in here, the worst shotgun in Red Dead Online will again be the sawed-off shotgun. It's a sidearm. You're supposed to use it as a sidearm. If you were using the sawed-off shotgun as a main long-arm weapon or just using it in place of a long-arm shotgun, you're not going to get the same effect. You want to use the sawed-off shotgun when you would normally swap to your pistol or revolver anyway. You're out of ammo in your repeater. You're out of ammo in your shotgun or your rifle or whatever else you have on your shoulder and on your back. And you want to swap to either one sawed-off shotgun and a pistol or 2 sawed-off shotguns. That would be even better. If you're using a sidearm, if you're using 2 sidearms, you might as well use 2 of the same sidearms. That's just my opinion, but let me know what you guys think down in the comments. The sawed-off shotgun is just very inaccurate, and you definitely don't want to use it in place of something like a double barrel or a repeating shotgun or a pump action or a semi-auto or whatever. You just don't want to use a sawed-off shotgun in place of any of those others, and so that is why I would actually rank it the worst. The damage up close is really good, but I do want to talk about some of these other ones. So coming in at still some of the worst shotguns here in Red Dead Online, it's kind of a close call between the semi-auto and the repeating shotgun. They're both, like, when I say, you know, the worst shotguns in the game, I don't mean to say any of these weapons suck. None of them are. They're all shotguns. You guys know how good shotguns are in video games. They are all shotguns. They are all really good, but you need to keep in mind, you need to use these weapons in the right situations. And so for that own reason, I would put the repeating shotgun down below the semi-auto for a couple of reasons. Yes, the repeating shotgun has outstanding reload speed, outstanding damage, and really solid range, but I do prefer being able to blast away a bunch of enemies with 5 shots of the semi-auto. The only thing that makes the repeating a little bit better than the semi-auto, not even in terms of weapon statistics, but just overall when you can actually use the weapon, is the fact that you can unlock the repeating shotgun at rank 11 instead of rank 42, which is when you unlock the semi-auto shotgun. So just keep that in mind. The semi-auto is definitely meant for multiple targets, and it's so fun to hip fire with. You definitely want to use it if you're hip firing, or even if you're using slow and steady as an ability card. Keep in mind, when I play PvP or even in the free roam, I am a big painted black player, so my results are more for a painted black player themselves. If you're using slow and steady or any other ability card besides painted black for your Deadeye ability card, when I talk about the second best and the absolute best shotgun in Red Dead Online, you may disagree with me, but that is exactly what YouTube comments are for. So let's get on with this list here. Sawed-off shotgun, the worst weapon, followed by the repeating shotgun, and then getting a little bit better is the semi-auto shotgun. Now here we have some of the best shotguns to use in Red Dead Online, and we have the choices of the double barrel, the rare shotgun, and the pump action shotgun. And for this reason, I am going to put the pump action shotgun next. I absolutely love this weapon. I use it so much in free roam. It just sounds cool. It's fun to use. You unlock it at level 5, so you could be a super low level, get this shotgun. It has 5 rounds. You're gonna do some serious work against both NPCs and even players if you're a big PvP player, but you'll see the reason why I prefer the double barrel over the pump action shotgun, and that is just because of the ability card that I'm using, and that is Painted Black. Painted Black, you get insane range because you don't have Bloom, and although you do get a range buff with the pump action as well as the double barrel when you use Painted Black, basically every weapon becomes a lot better when you're using Painted Black. But something about the pump action, I just don't get that same range effect. There's the base range of the pump action and there's the base range of the double barrel, but when you activate Painted Black and you try and shoot an enemy, the double barrel truly turns into a sniper rifle. Like, I'm not exaggerating, that thing absolutely melts kids. The pump action, if you're using slugs, it's really good, but you also need to keep in mind sometimes when you're using slugs, you're also not getting a one-shot kill. If you shoot someone in the legs with slugs, you're not going to kill them, but if you shoot them in the chest with a slug, you will. It's the same thing with buckshot. Sometimes if you shoot players in the legs, you actually will kill them, whereas if you shoot it in the chest, you'll also kill them, because if you're getting shot in the chest with a shotgun, you're gonna die pretty much no matter what. I mean, it's the shotgun, let's be real here. So pump action shotgun up next after the semi-auto, and then of course the best weapon to use in Red Dead Online here is the double barrel shotgun. Of course, the rare shotgun is ranked side by side with it because they basically have the same stats. They actually are the exact same weapon. The rare shotgun just has some cosmetic differences, but I do want to mention here the rare shotgun can actually become worse than the double barrel for the sheer fact that you can actually customize and upgrade the double barrel shotgun, whereas you cannot do that with the rare double barrel shotgun. What I mean by that is you can upgrade the range by upgrading the actual barrel and put a rifled barrel on the double barrel shotgun. You cannot modify that trait at all with the rare shotgun. The rare double barrel shotgun cannot be customized in that sense, and that is why when you upgrade that little bit on the double barrel shotgun, it becomes that little bit better. Do not ignore any little bit of range boost you can get, whether it be on the sawed-off shotgun, the semi-auto, the repeating, the pump action, the double barrel. Always upgrade the barrel to give yourself a little bit of extra range if you can, because although you may not notice it in gunfights as much, that extra range boost and buff is helping you actively every single time you're shooting at enemies in the free roam or in the PvP. So one more time going through this list, the worst weapon or the worst shotgun to use in Red Dead Online is a sawed-off, followed by the repeating shotgun, followed by the semi-auto shotgun, followed by the pump action shotgun, and then the best weapon or the best shotgun to use in Red Dead Online is the double barrel shotgun. But with all that said and out of the way, that is everything here that is up on deck for the best and worst shotguns video here in Red Dead Online. Again, the Rockstar list is not something to take completely to heart, as they are average statistics of damage, accuracy, fire rate, etc. But we do have to keep those numbers in mind when talking about these weapons, as they are what Rockstar has given us. And of course, like I said before, I'm not just going to make up weapon stats to give you guys. We're going to use what Rockstar has given us. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. I really want to hear your own thoughts and comments and your own rankings of what you think are some of the worst and best shotguns to use in Red Dead Online, whether you use them in PvP or the PvE free roam or even in story mode. Whatever your own special list is, feel free to let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, because I know a lot of people are going to say the pump action's better, or the double barrel, or the semi-auto, the repeating, and that's what the comments section is for. Please sound off and let me know your thoughts. But with that said, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Make sure to drop a like down below, and of course, if you are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss a single thing regarding all things Red Dead Online and Red Dead Redemption 2. I got you covered with the best of updates, news, information, tips, tricks, leaks, and all of that good stuff, and also Grand Theft Auto Online and The Last of Us Part 2 content. Can't forget about those. If you guys want to follow me on Twitter, Twitch, and Instagram to also get connected with me outside of YouTube, you can follow me at HazardousHDTV, and all of those links can be found in the description down below. Thank you guys all so very much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next Red Dead Online video. Adios, amigos.